Hello, welcome to Old Nerd Buys Records. And by buying records, what I mean is I bought about 50 records from a guy and a record player. So I'll go through a few of the records. I'll show you the record player here. Now, my camera setup's a little wonky. I don't have a lot of space. I'm usually set up for smaller things like comic books and movies. So we'll try and squeeze everything in. But this was a Facebook Marketplace find. I found it in the morning while I was at work, and on the way home, I picked it up, bought it. They wanted $80 for 50 records, which I thought was pretty decent. And they also had an older Kenwood record player, and they wanted, I think, 100 for that. So when I got there, I said, would you sell them both, make a deal to sell them both? So they said yes, and they would sell both for 150. So I think I got a pretty good deal. Let me try and show you the record player. This is going to be kind of tough. Let me see. I'm going to take this, and here we are. Here's the record player. It is a Kenwood KD21R. This model was made in the late 70s, between 77 and 79, I believe. It's very nice. I tested it. It works pretty good. What I'm going to probably do with this is I'm going to try and clean, I don't know, this plastic cover's got these pretty good gouges in it, and it's pretty hazy. I don't know if there's anything that can clean this up because there's a lot of scratches, but we'll see what we can do. What I'm going to probably do is put this record player in my old nerd store. I have a little consignment shop inside of a like an antique store type co-op building, and I sell comics and movies and books there and odds and ends, stuff like this. So what I'm probably going to see if I can clean up this cover and then probably sell it. And I should be able to make a little bit off it. These things go for over $100 online, so I think I'll be able to make a little money off of it. I tested it; it works. The only problem was it's missing hinges. It was missing one hinge. So here, let me take this off. So right here is the hinge that it had, the original hinge. And that just goes, this goes back here like that. So I had to order another one of those for this side. And that was $20. Kind of expensive, but who wants to buy one with only one? Well, I guess I did. It came with an extra needle. There's an extra brand new needle with it. But this is a really nice player. Works real nice, real smooth. Just needs cleaned up a little bit, I guess. But that is the record player that I ended up with. Now let's go through some of these records. So here, of course, we've got Brain Salad Surgery by Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Captain Fantastic, Elton John. This album was in the listing photo on Facebook Marketplace. I was like, oh, no way. Brain Salad Surgery. Interesting album. I believe the artwork on this is M.C. Escher, the artist who designed Alien, all the look of the first Alien movie. I believe that's M.C. Escher artwork on this album. This is an interesting album. This is, early 70s prog rock. But great album cover design. It's got this fold out centerpiece here. It's like poster size once you fold it all out, but there's all the members of the band. There's only 3 of them: Emerson, Lake and Palmer, of course, Carl Palmer, Greg Lake, and there's that Carl Palmer. I can't remember. Greg Lake, Carl Palmer, Greg Emerson, is that it? Greg Lake, I don't know. Anyway, I've been wanting this album for a while. It's kind of an acquired taste album. It's really eclectic music, but cool nonetheless. The record is really cool. And in this collection, there were two of these. There are 2 Brain Salad Surgeries in there. This is just a great album cover, especially if you're a comic book lover like me. This is great artwork. It's a little reminiscent of Salvador Dali style, I think. I was kind of surprised. Like I've seen this album, throughout my life. It's been around all my life. I think, when did it come out? 1975. So this came out the year after I was born. But it only has one single on it that I can think of. Someone Saved My Life Tonight. That's the only song that I recognize on the track list here. But this is why records are so cool, because the artwork is big. They fold out. They have these posters. Let's go through a few of these others that came with it. We've got Heroes, David Bowie. We got Santana. I think this is this Santana's first album? I think it is. It has Evil Ways, Soul Sacrifice. Greg Rowley was part of the band at the time, who would later go on to form Journey. Houses of the Holy, Led Zeppelin. This one's a little beat up. Somebody wrote their name up there. Nice fold out. I played Brain Salad Surgery, and it worked just fine. Best of Muddy Waters. Man. Oh, there we did it. I knew that was going to happen. Got a precarious setup here. All right, let's pull back a little bit. Try it like that. California Jam 2. So this was a concert, and with a bunch of artists. We've got Santana, Dave Mason, Hart, Ted Nugent, Aerosmith, Jean-Michel Jarre, and some other people. Rubicon. I've never heard of Rubicon. But this is a nice double album of a concert. Here's the performers. Mahogany Rush, Hart, Dave Mason, Nugent, Aerosmith, Santana. Really cool. What else we got? Now this is, I've never heard of this. The Red Clay Ramblers. I am not familiar with them. Chuckin' the Frizz. They look like maybe a folk group. And we've got banjo, violin, flute, piano, guitar. Yeah, I don't know anything about that band. What else have we got in here that somebody might recognize? Cat Stevens. Oh, here's Aqualung. I think I already have this on vinyl. So what I'll probably do is put some of these for sale along with a record player in my little store. What else have we got that was cool in here? Oh, Blues Brothers. This one's in really nice condition too. Until you get back here, it's got some. Oh no, it doesn't. That's just the photo. Never mind. But yeah, Blues Brothers. What else? BTO. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. You're gonna get it. Is this their first album? What has this got on it? What singles? Listen to Her Heart. I think that's the only single off here that I recognize anyway. But this one came out in 78, so I don't know. This might be their first album. Not real sure. What else have we got? Al Stewart. UFO. This is one of the Schenker brothers. It was either him or his brother that was in Scorpions, or maybe they both were. I don't remember what the story is anyway. But I've always been curious about UFO. Never listened to them. And this is an early album. When did this come out? This came out in 1973. It looks very modern for 1973, but then again, they're from Germany. It's a European band, so they were a little bit more progressive at the time. But I'm curious. I'm curious to check that album out. What else have we got in here? There's a bunch of Linda Ronstadt. Here's Paul McCartney and Wings. Back to the Egg. Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney. I don't know if there's any. I don't think there was any songs on that I actually recognized. Oh, there's a really nice Creedence Clearwater Revival, like a best of album, and this is really cool. I've never seen this one before, but here we got Tom Fogerty, Stu Cook. I've never seen this record before. This is so neat. This is why records are so cool. Doug Clifford, the drummer, and John Fogerty. This is a really neat design. Yeah, but that's their best. That's a best of album. What else have we got in here that's cool? Here's another David Bowie. Ziggy Stardust, The Spiders from Mars. The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Let's see. Oh, here's America, Homecoming. Fold out. Triple fold out. Big old poster. Sorry about the glare. That's pretty cool. What has this got on it? This has Ventura Highway. The song Only Your Heart Till the Sun Goes Up Again, Coral Black, California Revisited, 7. This has Ventura Highway on it. A whole bunch of Linda Ronstadt albums. Otis Redding. Here we go. Here's one of my favorite bands, Police. Their Synchronicity album. This is in nice shape. I don't have this one, so this is going in my collection. What else have we got? More Jethro Tull. Must have 2 copies of Aqualung. Moody Blues. Guess Who. Frampton Comes Alive. The most popular record album ever from the 70s, Frampton Comes Alive. There's, who was it? One of the comedians from Saturday Night Live. I forget who it was, but somebody made the joke like everybody back in the 70s must have got this record in the mail because everybody had it. But you know, it's very, very famous. Whenever you hear Frampton on the radio, it's usually from this album. It's usually one of his songs live. This is a weird one because it opens like the cover's like this, but it opens like this. And it's got nice fold out with photos. And there's all their other albums. So now I've got Frampton Comes Alive. Not in the best condition, but not bad either. Jackson Browne. This album cover is interesting to me. Like, why have you got this mammoth drum set on the highway for a Jackson Browne album? Like, are they known for their drummer? I never knew about him, their drummer. It's cool though that he's got these North toms. They're the toms that curve outward, and they like sound projected. But yeah, Jackson Browne. Who's his drummer? Russell Kunkel. Never heard of him. But yeah, this has got Running on Empty on it. Nothing. That's the only song I recognize on that album. Yeah. James Taylor. I'm not sure what's on this one. What do we got? Don't Talk Now, Something's Wrong, Knocking Around the Zoo, Sunshine, Sunshine, Taking It In, Something in the Way She Moves. That seems like that might be either his tune or he's covering a more pop. I can't remember. Carolina in My Mind. I think that is one of the singles off this. But yeah, there's an old James Taylor from the 60s. Yeah, Steve Miller. Book of Dreams. Nice shape. Jet Airliner. Swingtown. Jungle Love. That's got several hits on it. And yeah, there's another I got 2 Aqua Lungs from Jethro Tull. I got 2 Brain Salad Surgeries. Here's Bread's big famous album, Guitar Man. The Guitar Man, I don't know of any of the other tunes on here, if there were singles or not. Yeah, so that's my record collection haul. Found it on Facebook Marketplace. $150. Got a record player, works real well, and 50 albums. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'll resell a few, add a few to my collection, listen to a few and see if I want to keep them or not, probably, and try and sell them if not. So yeah. Any other record enthusiasts out there? I'm kind of new to it. A couple years ago, I picked up a record player and started. A friend of mine, a coworker, gave me a handful of his old albums, and that kind of got me going. And I've been kind of into it a little bit here and there ever since. So any other record audiophiles, whatever you call recordophiles, LPophiles out there, let me know down in the comments. Share this video with anybody else you know that likes records, and stick around for more. I also do a series on this channel where I read my Marvel comic book collection in publishing date order, do a video for each comic that I read. If that sounds fun, subscribe, and leave me a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.